Welcome to our new episode of Jeunesse Longevity TV. I will share with you a secret that will surprise you. Do you know that we humans are in fact 90% bacterial and only 10% human in terms of number of cells? Let me explain. We are made of 60 trillion human cells, each of which contain 30,000 genes that are used to make our proteins, our enzyme, in short, everything our body needs to live. We are also made of 600 trillion bacteria, which in total contain several million genes, which also participate in the manufacturing of our proteins, our hormones, our neurotransmitters, such as serotonin, for instance. Do you understand now why it is legitimate to ask who houses whom? Is it our human body which houses our bacteria, or our bacterial body which houses our human cells? We already have studied in detail in episode 37 and 38 the role of bacteria in the functioning of the human body, and I strongly recommend that you review them to fully understand the role of this new Jeunesse product. To summarize, when we are born, we have practically no bacteria, but very quickly, as soon as we are in contact with the outside, the bacteria will come to live in our body. They will be everywhere in our body, but especially in the intestine. They will invite us in a friendly way and share with us the essential function. They are mostly very friendly, but like all societies, there are enemies and even serial killers. They have their own police, and they also teach us to protect ourselves from our enemies. In summary, the microbiome participates in digestion and absorption of nutrients, forms a protective physical barriers against potential invaders such as harmful bacteria, viruses, and harmful parasites. Third, play a role in detoxification by neutralizing many toxins of our diet and thus facilitating the work of the liver. 4. Influence the immune system and shape the immune system, including teaching him to recognize our own tissues. 5. Produces and releases enzymes, vitamins, and neurotransmitters. 6. Helps managing stress by intervening on the endocrine system. 7. Help to sleep well. And finally, 8. Helps to control inflammation and thereby influence mental illness, cancer, asthma, allergy, metabolic conditions such as diabetes and autoimmune disease. In return, our bacteria demand two things from us. One, that we protect them quantitatively and qualitatively, in other words, to avoid all the factors of destruction and the replacement of the bacteria killed by equivalents. Second, that they are giving food on a regular basis, and especially the food they need. It is in this context that Jeunesse created this unique formula called Mune. Immune is consistent with our Generation Young philosophy, as well as with the principle of the Yes system. Because we know that a good microbiome will protect our DNA and delay aging. Immune is a subtle combination of 5 strains of probiotics with 3 prebiotics and boosted by fermented fruit and vegetable powder. We live in a microbe environment. Everything we touch, taste, smell, see, and even hear contains microbes, and we have no other choice but to live with it and it in full harmony. This is why our own bacterial flora must also be in harmony with the outside, and therefore we have created a very diverse formula. The objectives of the formula are to provide to our body immunity support, allergy symptom relief, detoxification, and a balanced intestinal tract. We have created these 5 strains of probiotics using state-of-the-art technology, a concentration of 100 billion CFU per dose, and a sophisticated 3-layer coating system, which explain why there is no need to keep this product in the fridge, contrary to the competing product. Those strains are, I will try to tell, Streptococcus thermophilus, Streptococcus thermophilus 2, Bifidobacterium longum, Lactobacillus fermentum, Bacillus coagulans. Collectively, they will have a very diversified action on our health. They will reduce allergy response. They will help digestion and help digest lactose, improves resistance against influenza infection, enhance the antioxidant enzyme activity, help inhibit the growth of bad bacteria, reduce heavy metal pollution, improve bacterial diarrhea and inflammatory bowel diseases, and improve liver function. For our bacteria to be effective, we must feed them, and this is why we did a combination of 3 prebiotics. The first one is called Fibersol 2, which is a maltodextrin source from corn. Then FOS, which are fructooligosaccharides, and then inulin source from the chicory roots. But that's not all. To make this formula magical, we added a cocktail of fermented fruit and vegetable, no less than 88 fruit and vegetable. Why fermented? Fermentation involves leaving those fruits in an airtight jar away from oxygen. The bacteria will use the sugar to ferment and produce lactic acid and many other bacteria. This is a natural way to make good bacteria for our health that will add to others. Immune is the perfect formula that complements the Generation Young line of product. See you soon in our next episode. Bye-bye.